Alright there mate, how you doing? It's Speed here. Yeah, I pretty much confirmed this top 10 when I started streaming this game, and boy did I get pissed at this game at times. Because you can see throughout the whole game, time hasn't exactly been kind to this game. I mean, just look at this ugly bastard. No wonder some people want him to go die in a hole. And it's not just with the looks, it's with the controls as well. So many of these stars might not actually be too hard if the controls were as good as later games, but I'm looking back at my entire stream to find the 10 hardest stars. If you've seen those live streams, you can probably guess some of the stars coming up. By the way, let's go mate. The wing cap's controls aren't exactly the most ideal, as trying to actually aim with a damn thing can be a pain in the ass. Can be frustrating to say the least. All of the cap levels has a red coin star requiring the cap in the level, but the invisible one's only for getting the star, and there's nothing in the way for the red coins underwater in the metal cap star. The wing cap red coin star, however, has you flying into all 8 of the red coins. Have a safe flight! They're in 4 sets of 2 on the cardinal direction, starting with the highest ones on the opposite side to where you start off from, and going lower down anti-clockwise. But if you miss any of those coins, you'll have to circle back and try again, because you won't be able to get enough height to reach the top set of coins after the bottom set. The wing cap is also timed, but you'll likely know whether or not you're going to make it before the timer sends you down. For a place with so much lava everywhere, lethal lava land surprisingly isn't very lethal. That is until you enter the volcano. If you messed up the platforming outside of the volcano, you'd only lose a third of your health, which can be gotten back very quickly due to the coins everywhere. But with the vertical design of the volcano, it's a lot worse. Out of the 2 stars, I'd say the second one is worse. The first elevator is no issue to get on, but the depth perception is sort of shit here. So a basic jump onto the second elevator isn't so basic. No, seriously, I have better luck lava bouncing onto it. After that, you need to pole jump, but this rotating firebar called me out more times than I care to count. And finally, these platforms are tiny as heck, so if you mess that up,
you're falling down, down, down.
Alright there, Rainbow Ride, how are you doing, mate? I mean, we're going to be seeing quite a bit of each other on this list. I can't exactly say I'm a fan of these magic carpets, because they're so goddamn slow. And if you're not waiting, you're having to jump over obstacles. Most of them aren't that bad, but then this rotating platform shows up. You'll have to jump over it several times whilst the magic carpet circles it. And that carpet's not exactly the largest landing target, so if you mess that up, well, bye! And then there's actually getting onto the ships with the donut blocks. Yay! After that you're fine, because the wind is a non-issue, and the rainbow circle and pole will help you aim. So why am I picking somewhere over the rainbow over Cruiser crossing the rainbow? The part where you have to wall jump several times to reach the pink bob-omb to open the cannon. Yeah, that's it. Vertical courses in this game can be a pain at times because one mistake can be very costly. I mean, you know TikTok clock's going to be on the list later. The one at the top isn't the star I'm on about here though. It's the one on this random mushroom. Here's the way you're meant to get it. Talk to this bob-omb here, try not to fall off landing on this tiny mushroom, and then pray to you get the angle right. Nice shot. Here's an easier way. Just bounce off this fly guy. But even that's a pain because of the f***ing camera. This one was a pain in the bum to get. Rainbow Ride is home to a lot of platforming, but there's not too much pressure on you for the most part, so you can take as long as you need aside from these donut blocks, which are stressful as hell. I think you can probably guess I'm on about those tricky frickin' triangles. Once you've hit that switch, you've not got long to get on top of the platform. Your best bet is to jump on this platform, then double jump onto this platform, and then triple jump stomp onto this platform. If you can get that down, you should be able to make it. But if you mess up one jump anywhere on these triangles, you're not getting it, and you may potentially slide yourself off. Great! The main problem I have with Super Mario 64 is that the controls are absolute f***ing shit. These don't cause too many issues at the beginning, and the first few levels are legitimately fun. But then Shifting Sandland comes along, and that's when you realise the controls are absolute f***ing shit. About half of the map is quicksand, so any mistake could suffocate you, especially when you're trying to land on this pillar. The other 3 are absolutely no bother to get on top of, but this one is surrounded entirely by quicksand, which is lovely because any mistake trying to jump on the thing or using the wing cap to try and land on the thing is going to result in your death. Once you've got on top of all 4 of them, the top of the pyramid will blow up, and that'll direct you to the eye rock fight, which either performs whatever the hell this is, or yeah, that. Oh, and that traditional free hit thing the bosses in this series have? Yeah, they both need free hits. Enjoy! Often considered to be one of the hardest stars in the game, you have to go to that cloud stage and get those 8 red coins. The wing cap isn't exactly the best power up when it comes to control, but thankfully in Winged Mario over the rainbow, only one of the red coins requires actually flying into it. 6 of the others are still a pain to get though. The first one's easy to get because it's right in front of you as the level stars, but the other 7 have you flying all over the damn map. The hard part of getting this star in my opinion is landing on the clouds. If you mess that up, and with the awful camera that's likely, it doesn't just send you back outside, it sends you to quite literally the furthest place you could be from that level because this game likes trolling us I guess. So have fun going all the way back up just to try again. The 100 coin stars often aren't that hard. Yeah, some courses have only like 101 coins, but that makes them more time consuming than hard. The only hard ones are where the coins are actually hard to get to, like in Rainbow Ride. Thankfully this stage is one of the more generous with coins, as right off the bat you can get 8 coins here, followed by another 16 at this section, and then there's the 8 red coins as well, so that's 40 off the back.
Actually mate, it's 45 because this later 2 drops 5 if you can get the coins before they fall off.
After the red coins, your next best bet is the blue coins. The first one's easy to get, but the rest require a string of wall jumps. If you mess that up, it's not the end, but it's going to be a long journey to get those 100 coins. After the blue coins, that'll put you on 70 plus coins. Your next best bet is going to the house in my opinion, as you can get most of the coins safely there. But if you mess up those blue coins, you'll have to go down here, and the platforming and controls don't exactly get along here, like what the f happened here? Also the star spawns immediately on top of the 100th coin, so get that in a bad position, you'll be miffed. I know I was. Are you actually kidding me? TikTok Clock is the hardest of the 15 courses, you cannot convince me otherwise, and it's entirely because of 2 stars, one of which is all the way at the damn top. The whole gimmick of this place takes place in Peach's castle, where the position of the minute hand determines the speed of the clockwork's mechanics, and if you enter when the minute hand's on 0, well, let's just say it makes it a lot easier. But this star still has its annoying parts, like this section here, where you gotta double jump, wall jump onto this platform, and considering the vertical design of this place, well, it's gonna give me a heart attack at best. Normally you're meant to have the clockworks moving so this hand goes across, but I don't trust this f***ing method. So instead you can triple jump, wall jump here to reach the thwomp. But even that's tricky to pull off because the ramps keep getting in the way. At least you can't fall off doing that here. But falling off at any other point can be rage inducing because at best, it's going to send you pretty far down the level. I don't think many things have made me rage on stream recently as much as TikTok Clock did. I mean, I could have called the stream British Guy Rages at a 24-year-old game and it wouldn't have been out of place. Stopping the thwomp had you just getting to the top of the clock tower of any route. To get the 100 coins, you have to go all over the f***ing place. F***ing lovely. Again, you need the clockwork still, because right off the back, the red coins will be a massive help. But no matter what, I kept hitting the middle of these things and I'm just like, f***ing grab something, Mario. There's 128 coins in the place, so the red coins aren't essential. But that means even more blue coins will be needed. And with this game's camera and controls on a thin platform, well, that's easier said than done with the strict time limit. Mess them up and you might as well go for another star and try again. And there's coins all the way up to the top of the tower. So just like Stomp on the Thwomp, one mistake is going to completely f*** you over. It took me several attempts to beat it on stream, and even then I only just scraped it. And that is why I think this is the hardest star in Super Mario 64. Hey mate, thanks for watching the video. To be honest, when the controls and datedness weren't pissing me off, I actually really enjoyed this game. Definitely not to the likes of the Galaxy games or Odyssey, but I still enjoyed it. And even when this game was at its worst, those moments are nothing compared to the worst Sunshine has to offer. For those wondering if I'm also going to do a top 10 hardest on Sunshine or Galaxy, I'll have to see how I feel about Sunshine when I 100% it. And as for Galaxy, I actually made a top 10 hardest stars earlier this year, and had I known this collection was coming, I would have waited. You can't always trust rumors. You can see that video right here if you want. Also, can we get to 2,000 subs by the end of the year? Yeah, I know I won't. See you guys later.